Today we're gonna work on a little submission that I came up with. I don't know if anybody else does it, but I like to call it the ham slicer. We're gonna start out from our single leg X position. Whenever we're in single leg X, foot goes on the hip, my legs stay clamped to their leg, my hips are always off the ground. If I drop my hips, it makes it easy for people to just pass. So, clamped up, it makes it hard for this guy to move around. It's kind of like a ball and chain. I always want to control this ankle as well. Whether that be like this, I just hold it, but I don't want him to just sit down and hide his leg. I hold this so he can't do that. Once we're in this position, we're going to use our frame right here, frame on their knee, and that creates enough space for us to switch to our X guard. To do that, we drop the inside leg, we hook behind the knee, and then the other foot swivels around and comes on the inside. I want to keep my knees spread here. If I get too straight, there's no frames to keep them away from me. And if I get too wide, then I'm too low, okay, and I get squished. It's important I keep my legs at about 90 degrees. This creates a nice frame. If he drops his weight, I should theoretically be able to hold the guy up. Once we're here, we're in our X guard now. So first thing we want to do is we want to spread their base out. This takes away a lot of their balance. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to hook behind this knee. This takes weight off this foot and it makes it easy to scoop this foot up to our shoulder. But instead of going up to my shoulder like I do for a lot of passes, I actually want to pass it over my body. And as we do this, right, kind of at the same time, in reality that's how I would do it, is I want to hook this foot that's up by the waist. I want to hook it in front of the shin here, right? And I kind of scissor my legs in order to dunk him on his hands. This makes his lower body almost weightless. Now I want to pass this leg over, but I'm going to keep it in the air. And then I'm going to use my other feet right here to slide his leg down. To do that, I'm going to shoot this bottom leg through and I pull his foot all the way to my hip. Then I triangle my legs, and as I'm triangling my legs, I kick to sit up, right? And now I'm in my position. I reach through the legs, connect my gable grip, no thumbs, of course. And then we squeeze. And this puts a ton of pressure on the back of their hamstring. So it's very similar to the calf slicer. I call it the ham slicer because it's digging into the hamstring rather than the calf. One more time.